Okay, so here we are with another game of me and Leffi, and we are on Lost Temple, and I am at the 6 o'clock position, spawning in as the yellow Zerg yet again, and we have Leffi here at the 12 o'clock position as the blue Terran yet again. So we have the nice pleasantries of good luck, have fun. I was a bit nicer because I put a smiley face at mine, and he has bad grammar because he didn't put a space. So yeah, as usual, I'm going to send out my overlord. If I sort of bring up the old production tab, I'm making nothing right now because I've got to 9 supply, and normally what I do is I make a overlord, and once that gets to 50, that will shoot right back down because I'm making another drone. So this overlord is going to go over here. Excuse me. And yeah, once this overlord hatches, I will have enough money to make 2 extra zerglings. You watch, it will be. Oh, come on, you're not on your game today. There we go. So yeah, everything as usual. We got Leffi here, deciding he's very good with the scouting. Look at that, over there, down here. I'm just going straight for the tower. He's over here. That is amazing. That is great work. That's what I like to see. So he's going to go all the way around there and just wait to look on the minimap where I am. But I just decided to look at that, and then I seen this over there, and I was thinking, no, of course he's not there because he's going back. So he must be at the 12 o'clock because I've already scouted this place. So again, I knew big distances was going to be able to fast expand super early because you don't want to fast expand if you haven't seen your opponent's base, because that's just dumb. You do that, that's stupid. So once it gets to 300, it has, and that will go down. There we go. And I have my extractor going up, and in a second, as soon as I get to 200, I am going to be making the spawning pool. He must have been thinking, oh my god, you have absolutely nothing right here. But I have, if you have a look at the units, I have like 14 drones. Oh, he's got 13. Very nice, like to see that. Hope he makes more this round. But he goes over there. Again, you can't do much, but I guess it's a good tactic if you want to be able to scout your opponent's base. But again, I know you go over there because you're there all of a sudden and then you're gone. So throwing up my spawning pool at about 16 food, and then I decided to make something and cancel it because I wanted to make an overlord, because otherwise I could be out of. I don't want to be supply box, basically. I want to be able to make whatever units I want. So there we go. So he's got 2 barracks up, and currently making 1 marine, going down with another extractor here, and coming in with the mules. See, he's got his orbital command really early. I think he must have been a little bit nervous as well, because that was throwing, he didn't get his orbital command till really late. So if we have a look at the income, I think we might be even on this one. So we are a little bit in terms of money, because those mules came down. He's going to be really shooting up there. So I've got 17 harvesters to his 14, but because of those mules, he's able to just do a lot more. But I like to make drones, and I like to make loads and loads of them. But he is going to come down here with a push. So he's got 2 marines and a marauder, and you'd be surprised in StarCraft just how few units can just do so much damage if you're not ready for it. But I don't know if I spot this. Do I spot this in any way? I have 2 zerglings, and I run straight over here because I know that these zerglings, if they were just going to go up against that they would simply die. And there we go, contradicting myself, and he decides to run back, but I wait until I get 4 zerglings, and then I know that if I look at the production tab, I'm making another 12. So that's the great thing about Zerg. Zerg is a reactionary race. You do not initiate battle. What you do is you wait for your opponent to strike, or for your opponent to see what your opponent has, and you react based off that. That's the reason why I like Zerg so much, because you just don't have to dictate the game. You wait for your opponent to dictate, and you see what they're making, or you see how they're attacking you, and you're just going to go, okay, so I'm going to make this in counter to that. So I just kept on making, after that, what am I going to make with these? I'm going to make 3 overlords. It's like, I don't need to make any more units. I just want to basically get some cash. Keeping my cash really low at the moment, and he is keeping his cash really low as well, so that's good play from both of us. He's currently getting stim pack, and it looks like a factory, yes. So he's going down with a factory over there. Bit dangerous to place your factory over here, but because I could just sort of come around and go pow pow. But yeah, so I just run these Zerglings up here because I just want to have control of this area. You see how good it is to have one of these Xel'Naga watchtowers? Look at the area you have all the way around the map. I know that might be making you sick right now, but you know, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of areas. Again, I kind of do the same thing with my Zerglings. I sort of rally it all over the place. I don't know why I rallied it here. I had a bloody Overlord, but nevertheless, I did. And is he a Speedling yet? I don't think so. Did I research it? Oh, look at that. That was bad. Normally, I have my spawning pool. When my spawning pool finally goes up, I already have enough. I already have 100 gas to spend on it. So again, what am I making? I'm making a Spire and some more drones. So just sending them down here and just sort of taking care of business. I was a little bit bad in keeping this in saturating this expansion. Should have been much better, but there we go. I'm finally researching that speed upgrade on those Zerglings. So there we go. So again, the old tactic of placing a Zergling out there. Sometimes I put an Overlord up here as well. It's a good place to put an Overlord because they can't shoot up there, even though they can with the range. You basically need high ground to. You basically need to have like a medevac or something over here so you can see, so you can actually view the high ground. If my tongue allows me to say that sentence properly. So again, what am I making? Just drones. Again, I don't need to make shit. I can just make drones. So again, coming down with drones. So I'm kind of a boring player. That's all I do. I make drones, and then until I find out that, you know, my opponent's making something. You know, I mean, he's got quite a formidable army at the moment. I mean, he's got like he's got 2 Hellions, 8 Marines, 4 Marauders. That can do a lot of damage. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, bitch. So excuse me. I should have had a drink before this. So he is there with an orbital command, so one can assume that he's probably going to lift that in the air and float it over here. Again, I didn't know if we've done that. I've only played this game like an hour ago, and I can't even remember. But again, this is always the best tactic to do. Make your command center in your base, and then just float it and put it down here. Because if I came along while he was making that, I would have just went, you know, in your face. So if we have a look at the production tab, that Zergling did die, and if we see what's going to happen in a second, usually I kind of go, oh my god, and decide to make stuff. So these Zerglings, yeah, I kind of have caught on and are running these Zerglings back. Going to place these Mutalisks in a safe place, because now here comes trouble. Hellions are a lot of trouble, and I don't have any spine crawlers this time. Last time I had like 2 spine crawlers, and they didn't do that much. Well, they did a little bit of work, but we can see you got 1 spine crawler going down, and we got another one going down. So and we got